Lori here. I'm back to do day 3 of my BookMass. I'm really excited for this video. This is going to be an unhaul. These are all the books that I'm unhauling that I've read in the last couple of months. I always give these to my uncle and they get sent to a school where they are used, so I'm really excited. But let's get into it. First book I am going to unhaul is Eva Evergreen and the Cursed Witch. I did really like this one, but I don't think I foresee myself rereading it, and if I do, I'll probably grab the audiobook. And plus, I would like some other kids to have an opportunity to read this book. I thought it was super cute. A very light fantasy series, not as heavy as some of the other ones, also not super long. Only a duology as of right now, and I really did like this one. Another book that I think I'm going to give to a coworker is Foundry Side by Robert Jackson Bennett. I think he will really like this one. I really do like this one. I'm really excited to read book 2, but I just don't foresee myself rereading it because I'm probably going to read this series pretty quickly. If not this month, then in early 2022. Another book I'm probably going to unhaul is Witch Haven by Sasha Payton Smith. I really did like this one. Thought it was a great read. I don't think I'm going to reread it, but I will definitely check out the sequel when it comes out. Also, A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. I am going to unhaul. I like this. It wasn't my favorite, but I did enjoy it. I really do like this cover. So I will probably, if I don't get rid of this, I'll probably give it to a friend. One of my students is going to get this one, The Babysitters Club, Christy and the Snobs. Again, I really do like this art style, but the kids are really liking these books. A lot of my students have been reading this year, so a lot of these books will probably get passed on to them. Also, The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson. I am going to unhaul, which I really did like this book. I thought it was a really, really solid sequel. I just don't foresee myself rereading it, and I actually listened to it anyway. House of Furies is a book that I'm going to unhaul. I just read like the first couple of pages of it and didn't really capture me. It was one of my older YA Halloween reads that I have, and I don't know, this one just didn't capture me when I was reading it, so I wound up DNFing it. I also wound up DNFing The Ones We Are Meant to Find, and I don't foresee myself picking this one back up, to be very honest. I read about 50 pages, and it just didn't wow me enough to keep reading. I also am going to unhaul Foul Twins Get What They Deserve. I don't think I could give this to any of my students, so this one will probably go to that book donation place. I also have a couple of older YA contemporaries that I am going to unhaul. The Burning by Laura Bates. I've got this at a con and I don't think I'm going to read it. Accidental by Alex Richards. Again, a much older ALA pick. And You Don't Live Here. These are I'm going to unhaul. I just have had them for so long and I've never been motivated to pick them up. I'm also going to unhaul Rise of Fire by Sophie Jordan. To be honest, I didn't love the first book in this series. That's why I'm unhauling this one. Also, How to Disappear by Anne Radish Sample. This is another book that I wound up DNFing. It was another Halloween-y read that I've had for so many years, and I just did not feel that captivated by it. Also, Reign of Fire, I am going to unhaul. I really did not like this book as much as I was hoping. And also, A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. I really did like this one. I just hope another person enjoys it as much as me. The Van Beekers of 144th Street, Make-A-Wish. This was a book that I might actually save for my students. And the first Foul Twins book. I'm going to probably bring these tomorrow to my kids and see if they like them. But Foul Twins and Van Beekers will probably go to them. Also, another nonfiction book is How to Change Everything by Naomi Klein. And this is a nonfiction book about climate change for younger kids. Anna Dressed in Blood, I really did like. I just don't foresee myself rereading it, but I do want to read Girl of Nightmares soon. I'm also going to unhaul Vox by Kristen Dalachar. This was an adult mystery thriller that really was terrifying, I'll be very, very honest. But I did really like this one. I'm also going to bring Witches of Brooklyn to work with me. I think the kids will like this one, especially the art style. They tend to like comic books a lot. Blade of Secrets by Trisha Levasseur is another book that I really did like. I have loved all of Trisha Levasseur's books, but I would like to pass it on to someone else. Labyrinth, Loth, and Born Wicked, again, are some older, creepy, and eerie reads that I wound up really liking during this holiday season. I just don't think I'm going to reread it. And I'm also going to unhaul Secrets of the Secret Garden of 81st Street by Ivy Noel Weir, and With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. Again, I just hope I can find people that like these books as much as I did. And the last book I'm planning on unhauling right now is a brief chronicle of another stupid heart wreck by LD Elsad. I've had this book for so long and just was never motivated to pick it up. But yeah, that is my unhaul that is going to kick off, will end my 2021 year, and I will talk to you guys for my next video for BookMass. Bye, friends.